This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Friday, the 26th of July. I'm James Spann. Showers and thunderstorms fewer in number across Alabama today, but still some spots are getting wet. Of course, everybody wants to know about the weekend, and the tropics starting to wake up. So a lot of things to talk about, as we typically do with these afternoon updates. Let's go right to the radar. And the most active showers and thunderstorms are down across Mobile and Baldwin counties. In the southwestern corner of the state, they're gradually moving northward today. A little rain on the Gulf Coast, really not that much. Heavier thunderstorms now, and we're live at 2:53. Are currently around Spanish Fort, over on the eastern shore of Mobile Bay, right across the causeway, the Bayway, into downtown Mobile. Good downpours up around Creola, Satsuma, near the intersection of US 43, I-65. And again, those showers are moving to the north. Let's go to the opposite end of the state. This is up in the Tennessee Valley. Got some pretty impressive downpours coming through Jackson County. And again, you can see those are marching to the east. And like recent days, all of these are producing heavy amounts of rain. No severe criteria being met here. But again, if you're in Jackson County, underneath that, the rain is rather heavy. The central counties of the state are pretty quiet. Look at that. That's the radar coming out of Birmingham, and there's nothing near Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden, Montgomery. But keep in mind, additional showers could form over the next several hours. Here's the upper air look, and it's the same story. There's a ridge off to the west, the trough axis nearby, and here's the the visible satellite view. And again, today the air a little drier, and accordingly we are seeing a little more sun. And convection somewhat limited. And again, the main activity over Mobile and Baldwin counties and up there in the northeastern corner of the state. There's the radar composite across the region. A lot of thunderstorms over South Louisiana and South Mississippi, and a few showers up over Tennessee. Heat levels creeping up a little bit, but still, understand these numbers are just not bad for the 26th of July. Birmingham at 84. We'll take that. We do note a couple of low 90s on the board. Montgomery and Dothan managing 91. Mobile 89. Probably cooler than that now because of rain. And Huntsville with 77 thanks to nearby showers. We'll check the watch warning map this afternoon. We have flash flood watches in effect for parts of the Carolinas, southeast Texas, extreme west Louisiana, parts of New Mexico. Otherwise, things are fairly quiet. Here's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. We have marginal risks well to the west and north of Alabama. Tomorrow, got a chance of severe storms from Salt Lake City up to the Canadian border. Got a slight risk over parts of North Dakota. And on day 3, which is Sunday, got a marginal risk over parts of the high plains and the upper Midwest. We'll check rain for the next 7 days. This is rain valid through Friday morning of next week. Rain amounts will be in the 1 to 2 inch range. That's average rain amounts for much of the state. But we do believe next week we're going to see a trend toward decreasing shower activity and increasing heat levels. And looky here in the tropics, we have an X on the board. First time we've seen that in a long time. Little tropical wave is between the Lesser Antilles and the coast of Africa. The Hurricane Center giving this a 20% chance, a low chance of any development over the next 7 days as this comes toward Hispaniola, Puerto Rico, Cuba, the Bahamas. This is the probabilistic outlook coming off the European. And again, the probabilities are relatively low at this point. And understand, this thing will obviously be fighting a lot of dry, dusty air. But if anything forms, and that's a big if, it might try and make a run for South Florida in 7 to 10 days. We just don't know that yet. It's simply something to watch. And again, the rest of the Atlantic Basin is very quiet. So model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Again, broad troughing to the west, and it will be another warm, humid day. Highs in the upper 80s in most spots, maybe some low 90s in South Alabama. Scattered showers and storms around, but not raining all day. And the sun peaks out at times. This is Sunday. Evident showers could be a little more numerous on Sunday. Highs mid to upper 80s, but still, again, not raining all day, but some rain at times. Monday, same thing. Evidence the higher coverage of showers could be over the eastern half of the state. High should be in the upper 80s, and then the ridge tries to rebuild on Tuesday. Showers and storms becoming fairly scattered. Highs around 90. Same thing on Wednesday. We're expecting low 90s. And Thursday, we might see mid-90s. I mean, come on now. Understand, this is the 1st of August, and we all know August can be blazing here. Let's go out a week from today. This is Friday, August 2nd. And again, the core of the really nasty heat west of here. But again, for us, that looks kind of typical. Highs in the low to mid-90s, hot, humid, maybe a pop-up storm in spots. Let's go out 10 days. This is Monday, August 5th. And again, you can see ridging here across the deep south. And again, that looks just typical for summer. Partly sunny, hot, humid, a few scattered storms about. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. I will say the European's a little more aggressive with the rain. It's got the mean about 3 inches between now and the 9th of August. We'll check the heat levels coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. This is for Birmingham, of course. Your number could vary. We've got upper 80s through Monday, 90 Tuesday, then low to mid-90s over the latter half of next week. And hot off the presses. Got the brand new 8 to 14-day guidance. This is for August 3rd through August 9th. Temperatures a little above average here, but again, the higher anomalies will likely be over the western half of the country. So one more time. Again, the central part of the state, just quiet as could be. That's the driest look we have seen in a while. But obviously, the big storms are down in southwest Alabama and parts of South Mississippi. You can see heavy rain falling over the northern part of Mobile Bay, along the Bayway, the Causeway, Spanish Fort over to downtown Mobile. Big downpours to the north of Mobile. Sims back up towards Satsuma, Criolla, along parts of Interstate 65 over the Delta. And these showers and thunderstorms are moving northward, and they're producing torrential amounts of rain. And we'll take a look at our thunderstorm over Jackson County up in the northeastern part of the state. And you can see that heavier rain there coming in toward U.S. Highway 72. Looks like the heaviest rain might pass a little north of Scottsboro. But lots of rain up toward Hollywood, Stevenson, Bridgeport, up into southern Tennessee. And again, for the moment, the central part of the state, relatively quiet. But again, keep in mind additional showers or storms could form at some point this evening. So some logistical notes here. Here's the current situation. I will be on vacation next week. Again, I get 3 weeks a year. I typically take 1 week, third week in June. The next week around the end of July, 1st of August, so that'll be next week. And the next one's going to be at Christmas. So I will not be doing these videos next week. They will be done by my colleagues. And the best way to see them really is over on the blog, alabamawx.com, or go to my YouTube channel, and you'll find them there. So they will be produced, just not by me. I'll be back in service on Monday, the 5th of August. So hope to see everybody then. I'll still be posting some notes, of course, from time to time, but we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall. Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.